Good early afternoon on this increasingly sunny and cloudy and dark day. We have a subscriber request from Joseph Melnick. Can you knock out a quant and XFIN? I don't know what coin that is, but I'll look it up. We'll start with quants for you. I did that earlier, but we'll do it again. Let's go look at quants real quick for my man. Thank you for the support. And we are now up to $97, so I'm going to say that's close enough. So I'm going to release and make on a special announcement this week so everybody knows it's coming, our first introductory into our 10-part class on Bitcoin and technical analysis and everything that you need to know surrounding that. So here's quant. I did this for somebody the other day. You fell out of this rising wedge right here, right? Joseph, I believe was your name. Let's look at it right here. And I said if you broke out of this, and the most likely scenario, and you did break out of it there, now is you're going to trade sideways and down because you broke out of that and your target's down here. In quant, I think you're going to retest. The target out of a rising wedge is the bottom of the wedge, right? So right here would be your target to fulfill that move if we don't get any volume to pump in, right? And that's where I think we're going to go, right? But because you see the volume, you got to pump, but you don't have any volume. And that's what led me to believe we were going to come down out of that the other day. Now you're flirting with that. You could come up to here and retest $47, $48 out of this falling or bear pennant that you were in. And if you don't get any volume, big green candlesticks down here. If you don't get it, come on. If you don't get any big green candlesticks down there, you're going to get rejected and come back down. So you got to pay attention to the volume. You need a big string of volume like that, pumping up, moving into a pumping move. You see what I'm saying? And right now you have the opposite. You got volume crashing, so that's bearish, right? So pay attention. If you don't get any volume when you come up to that upper, pour a little pointer tool out, when you come up here to this downsloping resistance, if you are able to force your way and bully your way over this green line, which is the 200-day moving average, and the red line, or the blue line, which is the 50-day moving average, and you don't have any volume and you make it up to $44, $45, right up here, 46, you're going to get rejected, and then you're going to break back down out of this in quant. That's what I'd be paying attention for. I think it's coming back down to retest the $32 to $35 level personally, but I could see it pumping to here first before it does that. Now, your next coin that you wanted in this update was, sorry, I had to remember I got a new phone. XFIN, I don't know what that is, but we'll go find it for you if it's on TradingView. I don't think I spelled that right. XFIN. XDC, maybe that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm not familiar with this coin. XDC. Is that XDC Canadian dollar? Am I looking at Canadian currency or something? I'm going to go with Tether. No, it's not Canadian. Maybe that was just in the Canadian currency. I don't know what this coin is, but again, this is like some of these other coins, you guys. I don't know what kind of nonsense you guys are getting my subscriber. I don't want to call it nonsense, but I don't know what you guys are getting yourself into with these coins. Like, this looks like ass. You got nothing but sell volume. The coin just came online. But if you're not in this coin right now and you're just trying to make a quick home run and this thing doesn't go bankrupt, here's your obvious long-standing support. When did this coin come on TradingView? It just came on. So the floor is the ceiling right now, but you can kind of see you're sort of forming a rounding bottom. Let's zoom into some more data. You can see you're pumping up here, but the volume's still dying, right? You're running into this overhead resistance. If you wanted to try to make a play on this, if you got north of this downsloping red resistance and got over this 50-day moving average, because there's not enough data for the 200, and you got over that, like up here, and you want to try to play a pump, I guess you could do that, but you would have to see some volume come in like that. See that red candle? You got to see that red candle over here in the hour and 2 hour time frame, but green candles, and breaking this upper support, and then breaking this upper overhead resistance, the 50-day, then you could break it. So say today, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own radio show or this update. This is strictly educational and entertainment purposes only, right? You got to make an informed and educated decision on your trades, and that's just what I'm trying to help you do. But say you got today north of this line, and you're sitting at 0.058, and you got some volume coming in, you could play a pump and then just have a stop loss right below your old upper resistance, like at 0.04999, right? In case the bottom fell out. But if you keep running up against this and no volume comes in, you're going to fall back down to the bottom of what's going on here. And we can just draw essentially a wedge, right? You're forming a falling wedge. And usually they'll break the other way eventually bullish. So if you want to try to play the long game in this, because it could get rejected and come even farther down, right? Down towards even farther to the bottom of the wedge. But that's how you would play that coin. I'm not sure if you're in it or not. When you guys give me this, give me more. The more information you give me, the better of a offering I can give you. Like if you were in this position or in the other coin I just did for you, tell me how much of the coin you got and at what's the average price, so I can base a better decision on a play, on a probability-based structure and game plan for you. But if you're not in the position right now and you're trying to play this, don't enter the position until it breaks out of this falling wedge. Remember to check on Twitter, and I could update you really quick on here and give you the updated scenario on just a quick snapshot of my running chart, right? But if you're trying to enter into this on a breakout, don't enter it till it breaks this red down-sloping resistance, and preferably over that 50-day moving average in the 4 hour time frame, like 0.55 and up, and then have a stop loss below the 0.054 mark where this falling wedge is, right? That's how I would play that. Like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing on Twitter. Thanks again for the support, and I'll give you further updates this week on a Friday or Saturday release of the first 1 hour class on the Bitcoin technical analysis from the beginning of how you start to understand the crypto market. Peace and love.